I'm so cold, I whisper in the dark. I can hear the humming cutting through the silence, the sound of a machine buzzing. I touch the walls, the cocoon around me, unable to find an escape from the dark prison I am locked inside. It touched my flesh. It is like ice. I am naked, chilled like meat in a freezer before being carved open and laid out for hungry mouths to sink their teeth into me. I trace my fingers along my form, my memories stabbing my mind like shards of shattered glass. I was drunk. A party? A work party. I took the back route home so not to walk past my ex-girlfriend's house. I slipped down an alleyway, whistling a tune I can't remember. Something else bleeds into my mind, like rot taking over an old house. Fear creeps into my psyche. A figure shrouded in blackness, a hand wrapped around my throat, my back slamming against the wall. Eyes as red as a blood moon. Then laying on the ground under him, his face the silver of melted mercury under the moonlight that glided through the dark clouds above, as a rain of crimson fell into my quivering mouth. I remember now. Somewhere, I hear the squeaking of a door, the rattling of a metal trolley. I feel the hunger inside. Nothing like I've ever felt before. Not that of food, but of something greater. Something that is bubbling and hot. I hear the thudding of his heart. It's intoxicating. Hypnotic. It draws closer. The light is blinding as the afternoon sun envelops me. The humming grows louder and the bellowing of hot air wraps. Old fingers are wrapped around the metal slab as I am pulled back into the world of the living. His face is transfixed with something, but I haven't seen it before. Not confusion, not fear or shock. Something much more primitive. In that moment, I saw what the face of true horror looks like, and he cast his terrified eyes over my pale skin, and my hypothermic lips curl outwards, revealing my teeth as sharp as blades. He tries to scream, but I fall onto him, slowly tipping over and rattling instruments on the mortuary floor. His flesh is like soft cheese as I bury my fangs into him. An act feeling as natural to me as a spider capturing its first fly. A new instinct. An instinct of hunting and feeding. His blood, hot and thick, bursts into my mouth and fills it up like biting into a juicy plum. He paws on my body as I drink him. The guttural rattle rasps from his throat. The fading of his heartbeat in my unliving ears. I unlatch, his red leaking onto my bare chest, dripping from my gaping mouth. His dead eyes stared back up at me. Bulbs of blue behind thick-rimmed glasses. I feel the warmth blooming in my stomach, running along my withered veins like liquid velvet. It's almost as though I had lived for an eon in a dark cave, and was only now feeling the touch of the heavenly sphere that hung in a clear blue sky. I could hear the whispering of the receptionists down the hall, the smell of formaldehyde in the plastic containers on the workbench, and the insidious cackle of you, my maker, as you come to claim the damned unliving corpse you've consummated for yourself.